welcome everybody to a brand new episode today of this new Holly Depp um, video we're doing today. Welcome to Pro Wrestling News. My name is, of course, WFMB97. Alongside is my partner and one of my friends. Would you like to introduce yourself, buddy?
Yes, I would. Hello, everybody. My name is Nuke. You can go check me out in the description. Also, you can go and check my friend BJ, WWE BJ9. What? I forgot your name already.
WFMBJ97. Don't
Yeah,
worry, a lot of
you
people
can
get it
check him out
confused.
in the description.
Yep.
But right
Also,
now,
link
we're going to
will be
be
down
getting
in the
into the
description down
news.
below.
So, what's our first topic of today?
Alright, pretty much what this topic is we grab wrestling news and articles about what's going on these days. And the first thing really is WWE. Um, you look excited, I guess.
Yes, I am pretty excited.
First up, we're going to talk about more names announced for WWE Mixed Match Challenge. Now, have you heard about this challenge yet?
Yes, I have heard about it, and I'm pretty excited for this because this is the first for free um, WWE's putting this out on Facebook, and everyone's pretty much excited for this. I can't wait to see all these teams being paired together. But I'm not liking it how they're not pairing some teams that we really want to see, like Nia Jackson, Braun Strowman. We wanted to see them. We
Yeah.
wanted to see Becky Lynch and Samoa Joe. Or was it? No, it was Bailey and Samoa Joe. But
No, Bailey is with Finn Balor.
yeah, Finn Balor. No, isn't she with Elias?
No. It's Finn Balor.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Samoa Joe's out with an injury, which we will get into later on in the show.
Alright, now who do you think is gonna win the whole thing? Who do you think? Who's your number one pick for the whole thing?
Who's my number one pick? I've got two teams I would pick, but my very number one pick is Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss. But my number two team would be Bobby Roode and Charlotte.
Okay.
What would your picks be?
Well, I probably had to choose the same for you, Braun and Alexa, because I think Braun's a big man and he can take out people easily.
And look at Alexa; she's a three-time WWE Women's Champion already, and she's been in the company for less than 2 years.
She's a bit small, but at least she has someone can look after her.
Yeah.
So do you think this is gonna be a good show? Do you think
I think this is going to turn out pretty well because we're going to see some people you'd never think would be teaming up in a tag team match ever before. So this is going to be a very interesting concept.
Alright, that's good to hear. Now, next up, we got Aleister Black versus Adam Cole at TakeOver January 27th, right before Royal Rumble, and it's going to be a Extreme Rules match. What do you think about that?
I think that's going to be a great match. I think because you see Aleister Black, he has a very sadistic character. He's very attack oriented. He's very sinister. And with weapons, just think of the amount of stuff he would do to Adam Cole.
Do you think that's going to be match of the year?
I'm not saying it's going to be a match of the year, but I think it might be a contender.
Okay.
Because Adam Cole is a very good worker, and Aleister Black, with what we've seen so far, he's pretty good.
Have you seen any Adam Cole matches besides WWE?
Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff when he was in the Bullet Club in ROH.
Okay. What's your favorite moment? What's your favorite match with him? Sorry.
It's got to be him versus who did he verse at TakeOver?
Which one?
The latest TakeOver.
I'm not sure. I think it was in a tag team match. He was.
That was a good tag team match.
I think that was War Games.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite Adam Cole matches because everyone in that match was good workers.
I enjoyed that match.
Just a bunch of good workers. So
I enjoyed that match so much. Next topic is the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is coming up in 2 weeks, I think it is.
Yeah, 2 weeks just about.
And so far, what do you think about Royal Rumble? What do you think? Who do you think is gonna win this Royal Rumble?
I think Braun Strowman's put in it because Braun Strowman's a badass and I love him so much. I think Braun Strowman's gonna win it. If he does not win the Universal title, but if not, I would go with someone like oh, that's a hard pick. If not Braun Strowman,
Well, who do you think is gonna be like the big man or the man who's gonna?
Rusev.
Okay, happy Rusev Day. Good one.
Happy Rusev Day.
Now they announced they're doing a women's Royal Rumble for the first time. In my opinion, I think that's a good idea because they need the women's division nowadays. It's just going like, okay, we're gonna make some matches, but it's like, oh, we don't want you to big league. So I think this is gonna be something good. Now, who do you think is gonna win the women's match?
I think Paige, but another comment on the women's match, right, is they're trying to hire a bunch more women because they don't have the 30 women spot. They still have like another 5 to get, but they're going to be scrounging, just barely going to make it in time to have the 30 people.
Well, they got War, SmackDown Live, and NXT, so that's a few superstars. I think it is. I don't know how many women are in War on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But there's less in NXT because I know NXT doesn't have much.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about Ronda Rousey coming to the Women's Royal Rumble?
I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think it's going to happen?
Well, think about it like this. UFC don't like to lend their talents to anything.
Exactly.
Anything. Like, even just commercials and stuff, they're pretty stringy on letting fighters go just film a commercial. And I don't... WWE let UFC use Brock Lesnar, but I don't think they're going to repay WWE for letting them use Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar was a big face of the company at one time, and WWE thought, oh, this could bring us in some viewers. So
yeah, I totally agree with that. Okay, so you're saying she's not gonna come?
Yes.
Okay.
What is your opinion on that?
My opinion is I think Ronda Rousey might come to the Royal Rumble. We don't know. Maybe this might be a storyline that might be happen. She wins the Royal Rumble. She challenged Stephanie McMahon in a huge match, or the women's champion, I think it is. It depends what belt it is at WrestleMania, and I think that will headline the whole thing. Like, I think that will make women's match or women's wrestling good again, or something like that. But for the women's match, I think I'll go with Paige as well because I think Paige needs this opportunity because I know 2017 wasn't her year with the injuries, the release I think it was, no, the suspension, sex tape came out. I think this would be a good opportunity for her to rise up again.
Yeah, and hopefully she can with this match.
Hopefully, but for the Royal Rumble match, I think Braun Strowman's gonna win. If not, I think Seth Rollins is going to win because I think Seth Rollins needs this push again. Even though he's doing good with the tag team division, I just think this is something he needs to do.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Samoa Joe injured.
Ooh.
Do you have any comments?
My comments on that, he's ruptured something in his foot, as far as I know.
Okay.
He heard a pop during his Intercontinental match on Raw, and he was
Against
pulled
Roman
out
Reigns,
of the
ladies
mixed
and
match
gentlemen.
challenge. He was supposed to be teaming with Bayley, but he was pulled out of that because of his foot. And who knows how long he could be out from a month to 4 months. So I don't think he's going to be back by Royal Rumble. Definitely not. But he might be back by Fastlane or in Elimination Chamber.
Or WrestleMania.
Or WrestleMania, yeah.
It depends, really.
Yeah. Depends the severity of this injury.
Yeah. Now we're getting to TNA Impact now, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, TNA hasn't had any big, big moments coming up these days. I know they have a pay-per-view coming up, Genesis, which is coming up. I haven't watched any TNA matches for a while, but here's one. Austin Aries returns back to TNA and wins the world title against LA Drake. How do you feel about that?
I think this is a very dumb decision on the part of Impact because he's been back in the company for 1 week and they're already giving the belt to the guy. Like,
Yeah,
seriously, give some build up to it. Like, wait till Genesis to give the belt to him, not wait for just a couple of days of him being back in the company and just handing the belt to him. I think this is one of the dumbest decisions they've ever done. Just because he's an ex WWE guy, he was a mid carder, and he didn't even win a title in his time in WWE.
no,
He was
no,
close to, but just because he's an ex WWE guy doesn't mean you should just slap the belt on him immediately as he enters your company.
exactly. But I think because he's a former TNA superstar and they want to make the show better, they're thinking, okay, let's make him the champion now because he's a former champion before.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't agree with that decision.
yeah. What's your thoughts on TNA these days? Do you
My
watch
thoughts
TNA much?
since the Hardys left, I haven't watched that much, but right, I've watched a couple of episodes here and there, but
Hmm.
it's starting to get boring now. It's really hard to watch. It's getting
Yeah,
boring. And
I
some of
know
the
that feeling.
storylines they try to get you invested in it, you just can't. It's impossible
Yeah.
to get invested in some of these storylines.
Hmm. Well, my thoughts is I haven't watched TNA since, like you said, about the Hardy Boys. And the last time I watched TNA, I think was probably 2016. When the Hardy Boys were the big, broken characters. I used to watch that a lot. But then after a while, it just got boring, and I never had time to watch it. It's kind of like that with WWE these days. I mean, I can watch WWE, but it's like it's getting boring half the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's some things that are good, some things are bad.
Mm,
But
I definitely agree with you on that
yeah.
one.
Next up, Ring of Honor. Do you watch Ring of Honor much?
I watch a little bit. I don't watch that much, but I do watch a little bit. But I do have some information on that. I think they've got new belts.
Yeah, they did. They just announced they got new belts a few
Mm.
weeks ago. New world title, tag belts, women's belt, and the television belt. Am
What
I
is your
correct?
opinion on the belts? That have you seen them?
I have seen them. My thoughts is why would you change it? I mean, I get it. It's a new era. It's a new year. You want to look good, but keep the belt where it was before. I think that's um that is just saying, hey, our history is nothing good, so let's just change it. I mean, I get it, it's something good, but I think maybe wait a bit more time to change. Otherwise, just keep the old belts that you have, because I think those belts been there since 2002, and I
No,
think
they actually changed the designs. I think that belt's been around since like 2012 or something.
I think so. Well, if they change it, then what's the point? I mean, I guess they want people to go watch Ring of Honor and look at the beautiful belts. But I want. What's your thoughts? I
My
have to be so.
thoughts are that they look like you slapped 80s Hollywood on a belt and called it a day. I don't like them at all. They look like a belt that should be for, Jerk of the Month in WWE Magazine.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
That's
know
what
them.
they should be giving out. Because it looks very, very. It doesn't look like Ring of Honor would make a belt like that.
No,
You would
no,
think they would have something very classy and very in your face.
no.
That is very pulled back and
They,
very 80s style. I don't like that sort of style.
they
I
want.
like the belts that they had before. I think they shouldn't have changed it. If they wanted new belts, they should have just updated the ones that they already had and added some stuff to it. But they shouldn't have just full on done what they did with. They kind of ruined it, in my opinion, with the belts that they've currently put on.
Yep. Well, that's strong thoughts. I'm speechless now. I guess that's a new. That's something they need to work on more. I guess, unless they
I really
decide to
hope
keep
they
it.
like this. I don't think this belt will these belts will last any longer than 6 months to a year.
Wow, that long.
That long. I don't.
Uh,
They just don't look like belts that should be on TV.
yeah. Next topic. Is Ring of Honor again. So they have a few pay-per-views coming up this week or this year. Sorry. There's one Music City. Um, Excellence, I think, in Nashville, Tennessee on the 20th of January. But there's Ring of Honor tapings. So nothing big is happening coming up in Ring of Honor these days.
Ring of Honor
Unless,
kind of slowly started to decline in a way. Like their
yeah,
presentation has gotten. They look a lot nicer. Their stages and stuff look a lot nicer. But in a way, they've have had a lot of wrestlers leave the company now and go to
exactly.
WWE. So they're slowly
Yeah.
losing out on talents.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next topic is New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Um,
And I know
what are we
you're
talking
excited
about?
to talk about New Japan.
I think we need to talk about Wrestle Kingdom, don't we?
Yes, we do. Did you watch it?
I watched it. It was great. I
It was
loved the
amazing. I
Rumble.
loved
That
it.
was a
I
big thing.
loved it.
No one is talking about the Rumble. Seriously, some people need to start talking about the Rumble. It was awesome.
Well, talk about the Rumble then, please. Tell us your thoughts.
Actually, one of our well, a guy we know from wrestling,
He's from
Mr.
Australia, ladies
DC
and gentlemen.
Gino Gambino, debuted in the Rumble. I guess I'll put up a link in the description to the video.
Yeah,
But yeah, you should have seen me flipping out when I saw him walk out down that stage. I was so excited for him because finally he has made it to where he should be. He was at WWE tryouts earlier last year. He didn't
yeah.
make the cut, but this is where he's gonna make the
Alongside
cut.
with some of our not our company, but some of the guys from Australia who was with him too, by the way. I know there's a few.
Um, what did you think of Young Bucks versus? I forgot who they versed.
Um, uh, Poppy G, the remix one, I think
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure. I enjoyed the match.
I enjoyed it. They won the tag titles.
Yeah, of course
Spoilers,
they do. Of course they do.
because they're good. They deserve
Yeah,
the tag
they
titles.
deserve the belts.
What did you think of Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega?
Amazing. I loved it. I couldn't stop watching that match.
It's a
Like the way
fun.
they did it was so amazing. And you gotta think, Kenny Omega is probably 30 something years old,
No,
and
he's in his twenties. Kenny.
Chris Jericho's like in his 50s.
No, his 40s.
Oh wow. So you gotta think the way they did it is really good. I enjoyed the match, and I think they should do another match of that again. Like I
I
think they should do another one.
I thought that match was very good. You could feel the intensity coming off of your screen. You could
Exactly.
you could feel every move. You were like, oh my god! If there was a slight kick out at the last second,
Exactly.
Chris Jericho flying through a table. Do you ever see a 40-year-old man go flying through a table?
Nah.
Have you ever seen a 40-year-old man fly like that?
I can think of the Undertaker, but he's 50. But that's WrestleMania and stuff. That's one I
He
can
does
think
it
of.
once a year. Chris Jericho, he wrestles like it. He tries to wrestle as much as he can.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great match. I would give that 4.5 stars out of 5.
I'll give it probably 8 because the whole match was amazing. I
8 out of
especially
what?
liked the main event. The main event was good.
Yep.
The Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega match that was awesome.
Mm.
The Young Bucks was good. I enjoyed the was it the Fatal Four with the tele television? No,
Masko.
Junior Belt, the Junior Belt with the
Oh yeah.
Mark
Yeah.
Skull. I enjoyed that. That was pretty good. Um, New Year's Dash. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. I think I've seen clips from it where Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes start arguing,
Yeah.
and Chris Jericho attacking Okada. Was it
Which is
Cody?
gonna be the next topic of of Chris Jericho's match.
Mm,
Who do you think is gonna win between those two?
I think Okada,
Okada.
because Chris Jericho is not gonna win the world title because he's not a mainstay in New Japan. I
No.
don't think he's gonna be there for a long time.
He's only there to promote the show. Promote it pretty much.
Yeah. Another thing is Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes, Cody, whatever he's called now. What do you have to
Cody.
say about that?
I'm I don't know. I think it's a good storyline, but I really don't want the Bullet Club to end because I think Bullet Club is one of the greatest things that ever happened in wrestling, and I don't want it to end. Because then if it ends, there's nothing good these days to watch about. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, the Young Bucks are good, Kenny Omega, but all of them together, it's like this is good. I will enjoy watching the Bullet Club in Japan, Ring of Honor, and all the other shows.
Yeah.
Next topic is New Japan coming to Australia for the first time.
Another thing, I have a bit of insider information.
Yeah,
Mr. Juicy Gino Gambino is the one who set up this tour.
really?
Yes, that he was over in Japan for a while, getting under contract with them. As far as I know, he's under contract with them, and also setting up this tour. And of course, we're going to the show, obviously.
Of
Um,
course.
and it's going to be a great show because they're bringing over guys like Okada, Cody, Young Bucks for one of the very first times.
Yeah,
I don't think we've ever seen these guys apart from like WWE house shows with Cody Rhodes. I
yeah,
don't think we've
exactly.
ever seen any of these guys over here.
And the whole show is coming to LA, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and Perth. Am I correct?
Yes, you are
Okay,
very
so
correct.
and I know the LA show is on February 16th. So
Yeah.
yeah.
One thing is, Will Ospreay will be missing the Adelaide show, but he will go to every other show.
No, I thought because he's going to MCW for no, is it MCW? No, he's going to SPW in New Zealand. That's what I heard.
Yeah, so he's not going to be here on the 16th show.
Nah, I don't think he will.
So yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about for a bit?
What do you think about Defiant Wrestling from changing from WCPW to Defiant?
I enjoy WCPW. I love how they did it. I love how few guys from the internet that makes really good videos decided let's make a wrestling company, and it worked. But I think since the World Culture guys before them left and changed to Define It, I think that's a big move. But it's like um, I guess it's good, but I don't watch it. I haven't watched it for a while. I think the last time I watched it was the World Cup series they did, but that was the last thing I watched. What about you?
I don't like it how they've rebranded. I wish they just stayed WCPW. It would have made everything a lot nicer. Um, I haven't been watching that often since about October. I haven't been watching that much since October last year.
Hmm.
But right now, I think if they do all the right things, because some of the storylines are just so boring on there,
Yeah,
it's really hard to get invested. And if they try to when they're trying to bring up their quality, they're lowering down their storylines. They're bringing up the quality of matches, but their
exactly.
storylines are starting to go down a bit. And
Yeah,
I'm not liking it as much as WCPW because it was run by very awesome characters in Adam Blompier and Adam Pacitti, all those guys on air. They put over the show a lot better than Wade Barrett ever will
but
because
you're
they
saying
run a
Wayne Bear's not
company
a good general
by
manager for
heart.
them.
That's my comment on it.
So are you saying that he's not a good general manager?
I'm not saying he's not a good general manager. I'm saying he's not good at putting the company over in ways that Adam Pacitti and Adam Blompier did.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now this is just a random topic. What's your favorite World Culture match or show they have done?
I think my favorite match was Jimmy Havoc versus Primate for the Hardcore Championship. That was such a good match. It was so much chaos, and you couldn't predict what these guys were about to do. It was so
No,
good.
no. My favorite match will probably have to be the World Cup series. I enjoyed that, even though it was a long, long thing, but I enjoy it. I love watching videos from Japan, Mexico, Canada, US, what they did, and I think they did a good job for it.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about for a bit before
I
we
don't
end the
think we
show?
have anything else to talk about.
Nah. Well, I guess that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this
This was the first episode of Pro
first episode
Wrestling
we ever
News.
done,
Hope you guys enjoyed. That was my friend WWE fan BJ.
oh,
Anything else you
and
want
now
to
you
say
remember,
before we
now you
sign
know
off?
how to say my name. That's funny. We'll be doing another episode
Now
hopefully
say
soon. So stay tuned to the channel. Leave a like button if you enjoy it, and
go and check out our
comment down.
channels in the description.
Yeah, we will, and leave a comment down below what you think about what we talk about. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know, please, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.